everybody, this is Eli, and today I'm going to be making a wooden mechanical pencil out of mahogany. Let's get started. So I just started with this piece of mahogany. It was about 1 inch thick and about 5 inches wide. So I just put the table saw at 1 inch and then just cut a little sliver of this piece of mahogany so that I had a 1 by 1 inch block. And then for the writing part of my mechanical pencil, I use this Pentel P209 0.9 millimeter lead pencil. And all I really needed of this pencil were the guts of the pencil, so I just took out the tube and just threw away the outside cover. And now you can see I just have this tube and the cap. So then I just took the block of mahogany, set the tube on top, and then just measured a little bit more than the tube so I'd have some extra material. And then I just cut right on that line. And then I just took that block, it was about 6 inches long, and I just chucked it up onto my wood lathe. And I just started with my roughing carbide bit tool and just roughed it to a cylinder shape. And mahogany is a really stable wood, but it is kind of brittle, so you want to be careful and just take away a little bit of material at a time. Then once I kind of made it a cylinder shape, I just took a 1/4 inch drill bit and put it onto my tailstock and just drilled all the way into the cylinder. And I went as deep as this drill bit would go. And since that drill bit wasn't deep enough, I got a longer drill bit that was the same size, and I just drilled the rest of the way through. And the hole ended up being about 5 inches deep. I also want to say one more thing. This music that you're listening to, I did make it, and I'll put a link in the description of the app that I made it on. It's really fun to make music on, and you can put whatever tracks you want in the music, and it's really fun to make, and I hope you like the music. Once the hole was drilled, I just brought my tailstock back in, and I just started making the shape of the pen that I wanted. So I just made a tapered end on one side of the pencil where the pencil would come out, and then I just made the body a little bit slimmer and just made a uniform cylinder. And then the next step to do was just to sand the pen. So I started with 100 grit sandpaper and went up to 800 grit. Now you can see it's nice and smooth and it's really pretty. And then just to give this mechanical pencil some grip, I marked a line every 1/8 of an inch on this, and I made 12 lines. And with the lathe spinning, I just made the lines so they would wrap all the way around, and you can see they're really tight together, but they're gonna be a little basically little grooves so it would have some grip. So once I marked them, I just used my parting tool and I just made a little tiny super shallow groove on each of the lines. And then I just did a little bit more sanding. And when you sand, you might have to bring your parting tool back again and make the grooves a little bit deeper because it makes them shallow. And I had to do that too. So then for my finish, I use this Mylands wax polish. And I just took advantage of the lathe spinning and I just wiped this wax on and just did a couple coats of it. And then I just had to cut off the pen off the lathe. Since the back was a little bit rough and the pen was too long, I just took it to the belt sander and just sanded the back of the pencil. And now you can see that the back is rounded, and also that since that belt sander had like 80 grit sandpaper on it, it was a little bit rough, so I just cleaned it up with 100 and 400 grit sandpaper. And now you can see it's nice and round and smooth. And as you can see, right where that silver part and the brass part meet is where I put a dot of CA glue so that the pencil part would stay on the wood. So that's what I'm doing right now. This was basically the most important part of the whole process. So then, once that CA glue dried, I just took some more wax and I just wiped it on the whole pen. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked this video. This was really fun to make and actually did not take as long as I thought it would. And I didn't even have to use a pen kit or any kind of turning kit. So I would definitely recommend trying to make one of these. It was really fun. The mahogany turned out really nicely and it writes super good. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next video.